Facebook. Might not be able to go. Oh, here it is. Cool. Should be live. Hello. Eric, OBX, coming over from Reseller Information Network. Appreciate y'all. I only have 7 things today, so unless somebody's going to join me, shouldn't take too long. I think pre-bids are available, or Tuesdays with Maury. Anyway, we're going to wait just a second, get it up on Facebook and on YouTube. Let's see, live. Should be up already. No, not. Yeah, it is live. It is live. One watching. Only one person. Oh, volume. There we go. Okay, we are first. Hey, Mimi, how you doing? You getting over there and on Polish and Brush yet? Mimi is going to go live on dibdit.com at some point. Mimi, tell me that date, and I'll do my best to be there and support you. Let me tell y'all, I'll just say that we have, if you don't know, we have expanded all of our marketplaces. It's been a lot of work, and I like to work with other people, and Eric's one of them. And Eric is in here, and we got Pokemon coming up. I guess we're selling that first. We started Dibdit Sports. It's going to be like a Dick's, it's going to be sporting goods, golf, everything, whatever, pickleball, whatever, all sporting goods. It's not like collectibles. It's sporting goods. It's an empire kind of thing. Death Pile Picker. It's so much work. I had to incorporate old even Death Pile Picker into my Commons site, and he's been helping over there. So I appreciate you. Look, you get fancy things, A's, and look, all these. If you're a subscriber, you get these little things to these channels. So we don't have subscribers on Dibdit, but we got them on all the other things. Pinjo's in the house, and we are doing Dibdit sports cards with collaboration with the No Bangers Sports Card Podcast. So check out Dibdit Sport or Dibdit Cards, I think, or is it DibditSportsCards.com? There's so many I can't remember. Polish and Brush. Am I coming down to Peaches to Beaches? Not sure yet. So we did last year. I enjoyed it. If we do, we'll go down to a different place this year, Nick. So we'll see. Dibdit Cards, thank you. ABC Matt is a seller over there, and so that just launched yesterday. So if you're Dibdit's growing so fast, like we have shows all day today. There's probably somebody selling on Dibdit right now, and it'll go through 11 o'clock tonight. And some people are selling cards and stuff over there, and so we decided we wanted to do this so we could really keep Dibdit kind of pop culture. So we started Dibdit Threads, because there's a lot of people selling clothes live over there too, and it's getting so crowded. It's hard for people to get a spot to get in there. So we've just kind of spun a few things off. So if you have a minute to go check out Polish and Brush, go check out. You might have to search the marketplace, or you can click on my thing and it'll show ownership. Actually, I'm not the owner of that one. My wife is, so it won't see that. But polishandbrush.com as well. Yes. Hey, anyone need any shoes? I have a few. There you go. Do you want to come on and sell them in here, or do you have them posted live, Chernock? It's up to you. You just let me know. Great show last week, by the way. Chernock gives great deals out. It's definitely somebody to follow. He is on Dibdit Threads as well. He'll be selling singles over there, and it's just exploding over here. My phone went off with new people 500-600 times yesterday, maybe more. It's crazy. Hey, look at this. Look at this guy. But you didn't mention Commons. I don't see Commons in there, Mike. That's the one you're supposed to push, We're on Commons. I get it. Okay. Let's sell these cards. You don't want to hear me banter, but if you do have any questions, let me know, and we'll get you on. Well, but we're not on YouTube. Very cool. Thank you, Storage Secrets. So come on over here. I'm wondering if we can raid cross-platform today. If we can, I'll send you over to, unless somebody's coming in behind me. I think J-Ride said he was going to sell lots today, but it would be a little later, like 1, 2, 3 o'clock, something like that. So also, Dave is starting his new venture on, he's not selling anywhere but the district platform on all of our different marketplaces over here. So He's going to sell on all of them, even the ones that we just started with not much growth. So if you're a picker and you want to see if you can get some deals, he's selling on Dibdit today, but later this week he's going to probably sell on his kitchen marketplace. He's going to sell on Threads. He's going to sell on everything. So polish and brush. So it should be fun. And some people can source. Like I source from Death Pile Picker. You guys can source from ADH Dave. It's going all live, so it should be interesting. Is there a tutorial video on how to go live on District? I want to go live at some point on Threads or Dibdit, but want to know what I'm doing first. So there is not. If I had more time, I would do those videos. I would, and I want to. I wish somebody else would do those videos and I could promote them for them. Reseller Right has a video and it's good. Thank you. But it is kind of older. There's new features on there that we maybe we can get her to do one. But I could send some folks over there. So I would do this if you want to reach out to. Just go into the live seller chat threads on Dibdit, and you can ask questions and tips and hints, and you might be able to connect with somebody behind the scenes in DMs. What I'm doing right now is if I at all possibly can, when somebody goes live for the first time, I go on there and I can get behind the scenes and talk to them and help them out. But it would be nice if we had even a printed thing of suggestions. Sort of what eBay should have been transforming into and more. 100%. But I'm glad they didn't, because we're doing it. And we're doing it to support sellers in the right way. Yeah, the voice of God, that's right. And we're doing it to support buyers, and it is a lot of work. What?
ABC, Matt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like it. It's really kind of cool, and I've helped a lot of folks that way. But I would also suggest this, and we're going to sell these Pokemon cards. I would suggest that my wife sneezed and I lost my train of thought. I would suggest that you start a show in an off hour, early morning, late night, something like that, and just call it a test and just say, hey, I'm brand new. I want to figure this thing out. The sellers over here, the buyers over here, it's just a community of people. And so we'll get on there and support you, walk you through it. If I see you, Mimi says hi. I'll get in there and help you walk through it. You don't have to sell anything. Just do a test run and walk you through it. We could put something up on the screen, show you how to start it, show you how to duplicate it, because there are some tips and tricks that are very, very useful that really streamline everything and make it quick. The shipping, I suggest flat rate shipping on items and then a small amount progressive instead of doing calculated. It's really better for the buyer, and it'll help your auction go really well. There's some other little tips, like start with something decent, because you want to get a buyer early because they get progressive shipping. And so a lot of people start with their worst stuff and get better, and that's not the best strategy, for instance. So there's a few things that are really, really helpful. And the sellers over here, I see a lot of you in here, are really, really good folks. Bodega Finds is in here today too. So, all right, give me a follow if you haven't already. And we are going to sell this lot of Pokemon. I don't think there's anything amazing in any of these, but I don't know anything about Pokemon. But it is a whole bunch of Pokemon. So did you do a video on this one or just pictures?
There's individual pictures.
Individual pictures down there of every page. So there's some pre-bid. So hopefully you went and looked at it so I don't have to do this. But there is quite a few, 432. And like I said, these are going to be something that we sell on Dibdit cards as well. We're going to have a nice, thriving Pokemon community. We do have a giant thing of old Yu-Gi-Oh!
Any cards with the stars in the bottom left are worth money.
Yeah, well, any cards with stars? I don't, yeah, well, I'm not going to pretend to know anything about anything. I'm just going to sit them up here and say, you can have them. 432 cards. They look like they're all in excellent, clean condition.
There's no creases. They look like they straight from the package in there and have never been touched.
They likely will be shipped in these unless, it's some kind of thing where we can get progressive and we can take them out of the sleeves and make sure we secure them and ship them to you like that. I'm almost done. I know you can't really see any of this stuff anyways, but I feel like an obligation to do it. But there's pictures in the listing, so I'm going to stop right there and just sell the whole thing. Triple J 986 is winning, and we haven't even started the auction. The auction is live. Whoop, no, it's not. Yes, it is. VW Treasures, Bayberry Boutique, VW Treasures. Thank you for all your work over here on Divdit and in this case, Shop Commons. Shop Commons does have probably the most success of any marketplace with static sales. So if you are interested in static selling only and you can provide good deals out to some folks, then shopcommons.net is the place to be. You're looking at it right now. Can I sell a few things with you? Absolutely. Come on. Unless Chernock said he wanted in first and I missed it. Chernock, did you say you wanted in first? We're going to bring in Shirley here. All right. Actually, I'm not sure we're going to bring in Shirley. I think we are because I think you're, yeah, look, you got a star by your name. You're a subscriber. So it's just hard to help people manage over on this site. So we have subscribers. You have to do $4.95 a month if you want to sell live, which is why we have less live sellers, which is probably why we have more static sales. All right, let's find Bryce here. Shirley, let's get you. She's an awesome seller.
Look at Mike. He is really just overdoing it today. The perfect place to source. Buy what you love, sell what you don't. If anyone can sell, if I can sell on here, anyone can.
All right, I'm inviting you. You got an invite and you accepted. All right, worked. Perfect. Who won this? Buck Mountain Barn. Appreciate you. I think you sent me a message earlier today again. I don't want to make excuses, but there were. If I got one alert yesterday, I got 600. Oh my gosh, you're selling, what is that? VHS?
Yeah, I have 80 VHS here, all new, sealed. I want to get rid of it.
80 VHS, new sealed. Stripes, new sealed? That's cool. I like that. Lonesome Dove, one of my favorite movies of all time. Okay, you load it up and you tell me when you're ready, and then we'll get you on. And I hope you get some money for it. And VHS sealed at least. That should bring some cash, I hope. All right, Corvette Black Books. I'm going to sell those real quick. All right, these, I just clicked on a couple of them. Some of them are brand new, like this one right here. Totally, that just looks like perfect. And then some of them are these older ones right here that aren't exactly brand new. None of them go for crazy money. I shouldn't say none of them. I clicked on one of the older ones and one of the newer ones, and they were all over the place. So anywhere between like $4 or $5, and some were like $12, $13 a piece. But I got a whole stack of them, and they're all Corvette. So we're gonna sell them right here, all of them. And hey, by the way, progressive shipping on the other sites are a lot easier. On this one, it's a little harder. So sometimes these shipping prices look like they're high, like Shirley's might look like they're high, but I don't know what you're putting on there. But when we do the actual shipping, depending on location, because some of these lots are big, we will refund you. If you're, in West Virginia, it's not going to cost me much to ship it. Where we got to put that higher price over there. So for this site, the other side I don't refund shipping. It's all pretty, it all comes out in the wash. But for here, if you get something that's going to you that we've charged you $30 for, and it costs $12, you're gonna get we'd add a couple bucks for shipping supplies, and we'd give you a refund. So I wouldn't be afraid of the shipping. It should be something you folks just if you want me to send you an email. Blah blah blah. I don't know what this is. Therefore, I can do that. Did I miss something? So move. You might want to make in the future. I don't know. Okay, I'll look at it later.
You might want to make in the future is a bit separated website where you can frame in every district venue.
Yeah, I understand. There's a lot of stuff in discussions. We're just trying to make decisions based on what's best for what we can handle and what's best for the seller and buyer because, we got other stuff going on too. All right, here we go. Corvette Black Books. Start it. You get the whole set of Corvette Black Books. And right now, G.I. Kent is winning for $10. And WSC is up to 11. Basket Noodle is a basket case. Y'all disregard. Thank you, Mike. You can delete that off your screen. I don't know if you got your iPhone now or not, but if you just hold that thing down, you can delete. Actually, I don't know if you can on Facebook, but I think you can. We can do it right here on the site. So all these are going to be headed out of here today for, looks like $16. Yeah, I know. But I still think you can take the comment off of here using the click, but whatever.
Mike suggested a quick scan of the VHS before you start your auction.
Yeah, sure, I'm sure.
Right, yeah, I'm going to do that.
All right, You are up. Shirley is one of our best sellers over there on Dibit. She's awesome. She always brings good stuff. You don't go into her auction and just see people selling, you know.
Can you see?
You don't see McDonald's toys too much.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you. Well, I can see the VHS. I can't see you, but I think that's what you want.
Right. Okay. So I'm going to start off with this. Now, these are all sealed, different genres, I guess you call it. But we got Rigoletto and Visions of the Holy Land, The Roots of Gospel, Pot of Gold, Panic Room, The Blair Witch Project, Andy Hardy's Double Life, The
Can I
Arrow.
ask you a question before you keep going through this? I want to ask you something here, just because I think it would be relevant. What if somebody, because they bid on this whole thing, and then they sent you a message and said, "Hey, I want these 15. I don't want these others." Would you work a deal out with ship when you shipped a smaller amount? Would you do that?
Yeah, yeah, I can do that.
Because 80 is going to cost a lot to ship, and somebody might be like, "Yeah, I want all these, but these I don't want." They might be able to save money in shipping after the fact. Of course, everybody's got to bid on all of them. I'm just throwing that out there.
Okay, yeah, not a problem. They can send me a message.
Okay,
not a problem. I'll work it out with them.
all right,
And
perfect.
okay, continuing, Dead Poet Society, The Best of Barney, Sleeping with the Enemy, The Century of Warfare, The Violent Century from 1900 to 1992, Mr. Deeds, The River Wild, Oliver North, Fight for Freedom, Stepmom, Anna and the King, Independence Day, and we got Choices, Little House on the Prairie.
They're going to
Another
do a
Little House
reboot
on
of
the
that.
Prairie.
That might be worth some money in the coming days.
Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis, Married to It. We got Alice's Restaurant.
Ooh, I like to see that cover. Sling Blade.
You want to see that?
No. It's all right. It's all right. It just brings back.
Okay, Sling Blade, David Copperfield, My Best Friend's Wedding.
Blue Ridge Mama's favorite movie.
West Side Story, Secondhand Lions. I love that movie. World's Greatest Train Ride Videos, The Ghost of Dickens Past, Dr. Dolittle, She Wore a Yellow Ribbon, National Velvet, Divine Secrets of the Yaya Sisterhood. And
Mike's favorite movie.
And we got The Pelican Brief, K-19, The Widowmaker, Guiding Light, Roger Thorpe, Seven Signs of Christ's Return, Joshua, Alaska Voices from the Ice. We have Biblical Angels, My Blue Heaven, Red Skelton's Christmas Jollies, The Peacemaker, Jesus in the Galilee, Washington Square, Girl Interrupted, Memphis Homecoming, The Story of Moses, National Lampoon's Animal House.
Nice.
Independence Day. This is The Soprano, Volume 4. Jesus of Nazareth, Lonesome Dove, Bells of San Angelo, World War II, Perry Como's Christmas Concert, The Goodbye Bird, We Were Soldiers, Dante's Peak, Stripes, Houseboat, Andy Williams' Christmas Show, Inspector Gadget, The Wizard of Oz, Erin Brockovich, Made in Manhattan.
That's a huge lot.
Miracle on 34th Street, CoverGirl, Passion, Big Buildings, Demolition and Reconstruction, Scent of a Woman, Laws of Attraction, Mother Goose Volume 1 and 2, Cage, Snake Eyes, Gone with the Wind, Mel Gibson's Braveheart, and Das Boot, the director's.
All right. Well, let's run it. You got some pre-bids on it. You want me to start it for you? You got it.
I got it.
Okay.
All righty. And it's going. Now, like you said, yeah, the shipping looks kind of high, but
actually it doesn't. That's
that's
unbelievably reasonable shipping for that. I think 24.
I think so too.
Yeah, absolutely. Very cool. Dusty Box is in at 37.
What did you want to see the cover of, Kevin?
Alice's Diner.
Oh, Alice's Restaurant.
Place. I just don't remember what that one looked like. Very cool. I love it. All right, we got a winner. Dusty Box got it. So reach out if there's a few you want to leave out. So very cool. There's some cool ones in there. I can Stripes. I'd put in my eBay cave for sure. That's awesome.
All righty. All right, Kevin, go ahead while I move this and prepare the next one. Thank you, everybody.
All right, very cool. All right, you're gonna do Are you? What did you say? I'm sorry. You're gonna sell one more or two more or what?
I've got 3 more lots of
perfect.
Different things.
Perfect.
If you don't mind.
All right. Thank you. No, not at all. Absolutely. That's what we're doing it for. All right. If you are interested in coming on, Tuesdays is the day. And if you do have to be on this channel, you do have to be a subscriber because it's not something I want to do like 24/7 all the time on this channel because I can't support people in all these different places. But on Tuesdays, and I know J-Ride comes on later in the day. I'm sure he'd be willing to help some folks out over here as well. But you do need to be a subscriber on this channel to live sell. You don't on Dibdit. You don't on any of the other platforms. So, all right, here we go. I like book a lot. Casper. I'll let you take a look at all of them. And Archie. You got some old and some new in here. The Punisher. This one's bagged and boarded. Duckula. This one's cool. Got the old Lucky Charms on the back. I don't know what this is. It's a Valiant comic, so this one's not amazing, I don't think. Avengers. Oh, how cool is that? Got the hook on the back. You got another Punisher. And this one is not bagged. All right, check this one out, y'all. The Who Cares Bears. The Who Cares Bears. I've never seen that before, and the ad makes it even better. Check out the ad on the back. Popples. If you know me, I love finding popples. I like that one. I don't know what it's worth, but it's cool looking. The Punisher. Beavis and Butthead, and this is not bagged. Little Beavis and Butthead comic. Star Trek. DC Star Trek. That one's bagged and boarded. Eastman and Laird's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Not bagged. And Sword Quest. Is this a comic? I guess it is. It's Atari. Alright. We're going to start it, and then I'll flip through them one more time while it's running. VW Treasures is in. I'll flip through them all again. Star Trek. Looks like Beavis and Butthead Christmas. Punisher. The Who Cares Bears. The Punisher. This site is only for wholesale lots, just FYI. And we got a winner? Not quite yet. VW Treasures. We appreciate y'all. Breeze Flippers in 16. What else we got today? A big giant lot of ties. If anybody likes ties.
NASCAR posters.
Uh-oh. We're going to get that cat. Get in our poster. All right, we got a winner. All right, Shirley, you're up.
I'm up?
Yeah, you're up. If you're ready.
Okay. All righty. Now, this is a vintage lot of... I hope you guys can see it because I can't see... I can't see my... Oh, okay. There you go. All right. This is... These are coasters. It's a vintage lot of... They're like the hard paper coasters. This is Christian Morlane. Select Lager. I tried counting it, but I kept losing count. So, but I just estimated maybe 75, give or take on each bundle. And there's 3 of them here, 3 bundles. And then I have this pack here with pure brewed from God's country, Hillman's Old Style. And the back of this one here says you can travel the world over and never find a better beer. So that's this bundle here. And then these 3 that are still sealed. So one side looks like this, and it's double-sided. And then the other side looks like this.
Those things are interesting.
Yeah, so they are they're good if you have lots of parties, and these are the cardboard coasters. All right, and like I said, I only estimated about 75 in each, give or take, maybe more. I kept losing count. But here you go. It's starting. Dusty, you said you were doing a vintage booth?
Someone's got a bid. I did a pre-bid of $5 just to have a bid.
This is vintage.
All right, it's running, y'all. It's going BW Treasures in at 6. That's a heck of a deal. And shipping is cheap on this one, y'all. Yep. I think she's giving me a deal. Man, you're getting a steal on this one.
Oh, you guys.
All right.
Someone over.
Thank you. Who got that? BW
right.
Treasures.
I gotta get this person out of here. Delete.
All right, go ahead, Kevin. I'll prepare the next one. I only have 4.
All right. I'm just getting rid of people. All right, here we go. We have you didn't pull this one up. You gotta pull this one up for me. I'll show it to you real quick. Just some vintage decals from different sports teams. Curse reversed. You got a Nets one. You got another Nets one. Houston Rockets. Curse reversed, except for this one's like a clear one. I don't know what that is. The Sabres. Buffalo Sabres, I think. That's just a plain baseball one. Football.
Definitely, Mimi. Some crazies out there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got to keep up with it. There's a Ram. Another football. So some are generic. Some are specific. Texas Rangers. If you have a sports booth somewhere or something, this would be perfect for it.
They're the thick vinyl. They're made like you can put them on your vehicle or a cup in the dishwasher. Oh, okay. Like they're thick.
Okay,
they're not just stickers. You
make your own cup. What's that? The Blazers?
I know because I put an Eagles one on my cup.
You put it.
And I ran it through the dishwasher.
There you go. St. Louis Rams. Greatest show on turf. All right, I'm gonna run it. Get all those decals for one money. Like I said, if you got a vintage booth or something, you can put them in there and sell them. Some of them are cool. Curse reversed and old Rams one is cool. So appreciate the bids on all those. Got to get some folks out of here. I'm not looking at this. Sorry. Put user in timeout. How about for a day? All right. Flip to retire. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Is it flipping to retire or are you retired now? That's the question. Thank you. All right. You got one more. You got a couple more. Go ahead. I'm going to do a tie lot, y'all. Very cool. Look at that. You tied it all up.
So you can
Very cool. I'm going to do a tie lot in a minute, but I think, are you ready or you want me to do this lot?
You can do it. That's fine.
Okay. We'll go ahead and do it. I personally, look at that. It's got a tag on it. Marshall's clearance, $4. I'm not going to make any claims about any of these tags. I literally bought this at a sale. That's Saks Fifth Avenue. But you can see, condition while you might, I don't know how it works, but you might need to iron some of these things out. There may be some winners in here. There may not be some winners in here. I just don't know any of them, and I'm not a tie guy. I saw a giant box of ties. Like, this is like a third of them.
This one I wanted to.
And it had a Beatles tie on top.
Really cool.
And I'm like, how much? Oh, that is cool. Look at that. A racing one. Viaggio. So, who knows? But I don't really care what these go for because I got my Beatles tie.
30 of them.
And it was super cheap. So, if you can do something with ties, you can have it. 30 of them. 30 total ties. So I'll make my money back on one tie. So the rest are all yours for whatever cheap you can get. Heather's Menagerie, we appreciate your support as always over here. Y'all go check out the other marketplaces. We'd appreciate it. Go, even if you're not interested in that type, selling sporting goods or whatever. The beautiful thing about district that a lot of people don't realize, they think about joining all these districts as cross posting to all of them, but it's all through the same system, and so the money comes in the same way. Everything it's all streamlined. It's you can choose the right marketplace to put the right item because all of the eyes in that marketplace, they're not huge marketplaces, but they're all the right people, right? If you're in the sports card marketplace, you know that audience is interested in sports card. Thank you, Mike. And thank you, Heather's Menagerie. And I'm sorry that Joey Pinjo Thrift mispronounced menagerie so many times yesterday. All right. Shirley, go for it.
Okay. Alrighty. Now I'm gonna have a little bit of trouble trying to opening these things up. So, now I
y'all
don't
give
have.
Shirley a follow. She is absolutely an awesome
Thank
lady and
you.
an awesome seller.
I can't see if y'all can
We can
see
see
it.
you. You're fine. You're fine. Just right there.
Can you see it?
Yep. We can see it. You don't have to back up. We can see it just good. You can come forward a little bit.
Okay.
That's perfect. A little bit more. Okay. You're good. How many are in here? 25? Wow. Okay.
Well,
go ahead.
There's 3 different drivers.
Okay.
I can't tell. I don't know who this one is.
That's all right. Just show them to them and keep going because you got a bunch of them.
Right. Now
they're
there's
not all
2
the
of
same
that.
one. It's all the same poster.
No.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Well, that one that I just showed, there's 2 of that, and it's got a limited edition. It says limited edition for this one of 10,000 copies, and it's dated 1997. And then I have 15 pieces of this one.
Rusty
Can you
Walls.
see it? 15 pieces and limited copies of 10,000. And I have 15 of these. And let me grab the other one. And for this one, I have 8 pieces. 8 pieces of this. So you're getting a total of 27. It's going to come in 2 tubes. They have never been pinned, so there's no pinholes. They've never been taped up. And here's another one. Also from the 90s. This one only has 5,000 copies. And you get 8 of these. All right, so that's a total of 25 posters. Rusty Wallace, Mark Martin, Ricky Rudd. They're in the 90s, and I believe they're the big posters.
It's running.
And it's starting.
It's running, y'all.
It's running.
Somebody jump in and grab that deal. You're gonna make some money on it.
So all 25 won't fit. All 25 won't fit in one tube, so I have to do 2 tubes. So, which explains why the shipping will be a little bit higher.
Y'all are lucky that Keith Vintage Sport Flips isn't in here. You're gonna get a deal. I got a bunch of posters too.
You got some posters too?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So that's 25 posters. I think you get 2 of Mark Martin, or no, I think 2 Ricky Rudds.
All right, VW Treasures took it down. Mike, Death Pile, Keith, I think Keith is busy this morning, I'm pretty sure. Okay, we're going to show you our lot right here. And there's one that has an autograph, a Jeff Burton autograph on it. The winner. This is the winner. All right, this is a real signature. Well, it's not COA, but it's not a fake one here. So Grand Home Furnishing, he must have been there and signed it. So can y'all see it in there? So a signature on that one. These are all different. So let's do it this way. Fastest oval in racing. Long one.
I like the colors in this one.
Yeah, it is kind of cool. There's another one. There you go. Alan Kowicki commemorative ticket poster. All right. I've never seen these before. We bought them and sitting there. That's a cool Jeff Gordon one. DuPont. Come this way just a little bit. That's not a very big one. And Winston Select Company. And one more. We need to do one where we just sell like 8 bazillion of them off. Richmond 2009, Dale Jr. Alright, that's it. Violet's gonna win it for $1 unless somebody takes it for $2. Violet's got it for $1. If anybody wins it for $1, I hope that. Jeff Burton autograph. And Violet got it. Very nice, very nice. All right, what am I doing? Do you have another one?
I have one more.
All right,
this
go ahead.
Is my last one.
Go ahead.
All right, let's. These are. Well, my title says U.S. stamps, but it's actually a lot of different other stamps. But okay, let me turn. All right. Now the binder here is in horrible condition. Well, actually, just the binding here. But this collection was dated April 24th, 1968. And these are all stamps. So not all the pages are full. Let me see. So the first few pages, only has about 1 or 2. But when you get back, I don't know, can y'all see this? Hold on. Let me try to flip it. Let me try to flip and see if. Yeah, so we got
folks out there. That's a bunch.
Yes. And these are a lot of these are stamps. If there's any stamp collectors out there or stamp sellers, but this is the whole binder, and like I said, not all the pages are full, and that was only half that I showed you, and there's another half that's about the same also.
They're asking if they're canceled stamps or new.
They're both. Some are newer, some are new stamps. Some are some have been canceled, like that one, for example. There's a stamp over it that's been canceled. Let me show you here. So a few of them have been canceled here. Let me pull up the here, like this one, for example. This is a newer stamp that's not canceled. This one is. This one is. That one is. There's so it's a mixture. Some are canceled, some are not. And
are they taped to the pages or are they in pouches?
No, they're like taped to a little sticky plastic here, and then just fold it over. And this one looks like it's in a pouch.
Are they usable? I think is the question.
I believe they would be usable. Yeah. So see, these are in pouches. A few of them are in pouches, and none of them that I saw was actually stuck to the book. See, these are all pouches also.
Very cool.
Uh-huh. And a lot of new ones also. Okay, so that's one. And that's, let me show you the thickness of that. of that, but not all the pages are filled. Okay, that's one. But then there's other pages. I have 3 pages here that came out.
Had a lot
Um,
of requests for a coin and stamp marketplace. I think it's an amazing idea, but
oh, okay.
I don't
Yeah.
think I have the time.
Well, here's one. It's not torn. It just came out of the binding. Then here's another one that's what's that? United States and Spain. I'm sorry, in space, 1971. And then here's another one, Wildlife Conservation, 1971. And here's another one, Historic Preservation, 1971. So all these are in plastics. So that plus, hold on, I still have more. Plus you have this one, United States Postal Service, 1980 definitive stamps. So you got, I guess it's a history or something. I never read it, but you got these stamps here and
Thank
this
you, Diane.
envelope right here, and you also have these stamp. I'm sorry, these envelopes that are stamped already.
Very cool.
And here you got these envelopes also. That's another one. Hold on, still got 2
Was that
more.
Gone with the Wind? Was that Gone with the Wind? I think it was.
I'm not sure.
On the front cover. Front cover. Front cover.
Front cover.
Oh no, it's not.
Oh. And we have the sports Olympic stamps. So we got here. This is a baseball. Oh, hold on. This is
Baseball,
basketball.
basketball, football.
Uh-huh. We got this one here. This looks like football. That looks like gymnastics, I guess. Weightlifting. And track and field. We have soccer, bowling, and volleyball. And so these are from different states or different countries. And hockey and ice skating. We got skiing and bobsledding. Water sports.
Everything you can find in
Right. Boxing and wrestling. And horseback. And
all
so
right.
that's another book. And last one, you have the selection of stamps on approvals. So this is filled, but I think these are all used.
Those are attached, yeah.
Yeah, and these, well, it looks like they've been taped in the back. Just taped and folded over. But you got that. They're from different places. What's this? Republic of Panama. Yep. And this one is that looks like Panama also. But they're all so you get all these stamps. This one has a few pages. So you get all these stamps. Everything for one money. All right. So it's running. And it's running. Appreciate you all so much. I've been trying to get rid of this. Actually, I've been wanting to schedule a show, but I don't have a lot of followers, which is why I said I got to get on with Kevin, because at least he can bring more people. So while that's still running, is it still running? I can show you more here in the back. Okay, where is it? So, all right, is it done? It's done, right? Yes. Oh, I can hear you, Kevin. Sorry. And
It's
done.
because it was
And
muted. Sorry, I screwed up. I've been talking to myself. I do that a lot.
I think it went for 19.
Yeah,
Thrift tripping, Mimi. Thank you so much.
Yep.
I don't care
tell you
how
what. We're going to be doing something. I want to encourage folks to get on all these different marketplaces as we grow them and find the right ones for them. But even if it's not the right one for you now, go over there and check it out and become a member, because we are in the planning stages here, and hopefully can get it done this week. Me and Mike and Deathpile and Rod and Tim and Carrie and Dave and Eric and a bunch of folks. We're going to do a cross marketplace raid train with nothing but giveaways later this week, and it's going to be, hopefully, cross my fingers, it's going to be amazing. So go to all those, and we'll send you from each one to do raid giveaways, and we'll have all kinds of different stuff in there. And I am going to sell a Shop Commons bag really quick. And we do this on just about every show. We buy these from Just Be Crafting. And so I basically don't make much money off of them. And it's cool to get the advertising out there for the stuff and people to get these bags. So we're going to sell a Shop Commons bag. Yeah, I did sign it. Keeps my head really big. And there it goes. Shop Commons, it's a IKEA canvas bag. It's a nice big one. Little IKEA bag right there. Everybody needs bags. Joe Deals, appreciate you, my friend. Hopefully everything's going well for you. We just sold that auction item, and half the money's already at St. Jude for you, Joe. I'll mention it on a coming video. Appreciate it. In your name, I should say. All right,
that's all I have for today, Kevin.
Yeah. Thank you, Shirley.
All I have
we
for
appreciate
today.
you. We'll see you over on Dip It.
All
Y'all
right,
give her a
thank
follow.
you, everybody.
Very
yes,
cool.
Please. Thank you. All right. Bye, everybody.
Thank y'all. And Joe Deals, we appreciate you very much. I'll send this out to you. Joe Deals also a seller. Go check it. You need to list more stuff over here. Check out his stuff. And Mike, thank you for the help today as well. And I wonder if I can raid. There's a show going on Dip It right now. It might be a card show. And we're eventually migrating all the cards over there to Dip Cards. So what is Shirley's username on here? You can put, I don't know, Shirley, you just left. I'm not positive. Mike might be able to figure it out, but I'm gonna raid here. You'll see it. There you go. Bryce, Brihs. All right, let me see if I can raid into Dibbed It. I don't think I can yet. Oh, I can. Sweet. Let's do it.